the Guerilla Collective.
Hello everyone, welcome to a very special episode of SRBTV. I'm Kristen, and on today's episode is not the EA Play thing. I know we promised we're doing EA Play reaction and stuff like that. That's still coming, still quite a few days away. But, you know, in the spirit of E3, there's still a whole bunch of different gaming stream events that are happening and going on. And I'm going to be personally tackling it myself. I'm going to be handling this all on my own for these next two events I'm going to be reacting to. So first up is the Guerilla Collective stream. Now, this is a big event hosted by Greg Miller, who is a collection of indie developers, indie talent, all kinds of developers and publishers coming together to show some announcements, some trailers, talking about some games. It's supposed to be like roughly a 2-hour event, and I want to check it out for myself. I know my brother isn't exactly on the bank. Not only is he busy right now, I can't really contribute to this reaction, but, you know, I also want to be careful. I want to make sure I want to see it myself. I'm curious to see where we go here. I don't know what they're showing. I know I have seen like I quickly glimpsed through a list of developers that are here. Some names I don't really recognize. A couple I do. So I'm looking forward to see what we get here. I don't know what we're getting here, and I don't know what exactly this is what we're gonna see exactly. Pretty much. So beats me, but I wanted to at least record my reaction, my general sense of what's gonna happen here on this stream for the Guerilla Collective. So here we go. Here are my reactions to the Guerilla Collective 2020 event stream, or whatever they're exactly calling it. So here we go.
What's happening, everyone? I am Justin Woodward, co-founder of the Media Indie Exchange, The Mix, and one of the producers behind the Guerilla Collective, helping to organize the show alongside our developer, publishing colleagues, and our great friends at Kind of Funny. We appreciate everyone's support for the show and tuning in. It is going to be an amazing experience. But we also wanted to put a positive message out into the world during these uncertain times. We are all proud of what we've accomplished thus far with the Guerilla Collective, as well as the message of being stronger united. But we cannot ignore the tragedies of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and the other black victims of police brutality and racially motivated violence. Last weekend, we put together the Black Voices in Gaming stream with the support of our partners to share a positive message, as well as aid for those affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, through the addition of a charity supported by Tiltify.
It's like on top of everything, we still have pandemic to worry about.
During the show, we will remind everyone ways that they can donate through the links below. Thanks for listening, supporting these movements, stay safe, and enjoy the Guerilla Collective. Peace.
Radio. Peace.
Welcome to the Guerilla Collective, a 3-day digital festival of game announcements, trailers, and demos streamed straight to you. Please welcome your host, Game Awards trending gamer, Greg Miller.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Guerilla Collective live from our sanitized and empty studio. E3 on the ropes this year, the Media Indie Exchange, The Mix for short, and the Kind of Funny Games Showcase saw an opportunity to team up with amazing developers, publishers, and studios to help shine a spotlight on some of the coolest games around. And that's just what we're going to do here with the Guerilla Collective. Almost 80 teams have come together to bring you nearly 9 as the show is over. But let's not waste any more time on little old me. Instead, let's start with a world premiere trailer no one's ever seen. Ladies and
Let's
gentlemen,
do this.
This is System Shock.
Ooh, System Shock!
World premiere.
Goddamn! Right off the bat with at least the System Shock remake that's been worked on for a while now. Loving the music, that elevator music. Yeah, I've heard about the System Shock games. Like, 2 is widely regarded as like one of the best video games of all time. I know the first one has been worked on for a while. The remake has been worked on for a while now, and the third one, System Shock, is in development. I believe Tencent, that Chinese conglomerate company, is helping with the funding for that. I mean, right now, right off the bat, this looks. I don't know. I wouldn't mind trying this out. I've never played the System Shock games. This looks good. I mean, I don't know. This is really enjoying this elevator music. Hey, look, an elevator! Ooh, play alpha demo. Cool. Some Shock remake. Ooh. Ooh, like a card battling style RPG game? Ah, man, I have a friend who plays the shit out of it. He used to play the shit out of these with, like, the Baten Kaitos games. Oh, pretty sweet. Closest I've ever gotten to a card RPG was Chain of Memories and Rechain of Memories for Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Cardaclysm, Shards of the Four. Cardaclysm. Shards of the Four. Uragun. Ooh, is this a... Ooh, it looks like a top-down shooter. Twin-stick shooter. Yeah! Cool. Uragun. A lot, yeah, the last few are like, hey, look, we have demos you can play. Liking that. Early Access Q3 2020. Cool, top-down, like, futuristic robo-shooter. Or gameplay. Oh, that's cool! He threw a bunch of dudes into a tower and it blew up. That's pretty sweet. Just turn them all into sticky bombs. Ooh, okay, what's next? Swear to God, for some reason, I'm like, you get to play as a frisbee. This is what it looks like. I'm trying to see. It's like you get to, you're playing as like a ball who's just transitioning and goes into like a ball form and just like whoosh. Flies out. Kind of like open world Marble Madness, except if you can turn to a frisbee in that game. A flying frisbee. Game ends, you just get somebody go grabs the frisbee. Okay, time to send it back! And the credits roll. Exo One 2020. Oh, I know how I spelled it.
World premiere.
World premiere. Rated M for mature. Versus Evil. The name of the company or the... Okay. Oh yeah. Run Wild. Oh, they were brothers affiliate. Okay, what we got? I guess you're like an adventurer. Seeing people from giant things in the background. This is funny. It's just like, yeah, I know I'm badass. Yeah, I know there's a monster behind me, but he's already dead. Hoot. That's pretty neat. Like an open world like adventure game. And you get to carry big fucking things. Holy crap! Oh, that's somebody's. That's a clear a creature's heart. So you're just the hero. You're a guy going around, building shit, killing monsters, saving the day. You should. Yeah, that's the feeling I get. It's like I save the world. I don't give a fuck. And that's a sense I get from this one. Kill your gods. Cool. I love you just deadlift fucking giant monster. Almighty, kill your gods. Oh, coming to Xbox.
We started the Kind of Funny Games Showcase in 2018 as a way to use our platform to make sure indie games weren't lost in the wake of big budget titles. That's why teaming up with the Mix for the Guerilla Collective made so much sense. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the Mix, Justin Woodward.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. We started the Mix in 2012 with the goal of helping to create new ways for developers to get visibility for their games. The Guerilla Collective is really an evolution of that concept, where developers large and small showcase their games.
Justin, you're a developer yourself. Why are indie games so important?
Well, Greg, indie games are super important because the experiences that independent game developers invest their blood, sweat, and tears to create help to push gaming entertainment in the form of narrative, art, tech, and game design to new heights.
Exactly. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you gotta support your indie devs. Indie devs! With hot new titles just like these.
Cool, okay, we're jumping into the next one. Okay.
Röki is a modern-day tale of courage and adventure. A game about monsters that shouldn't exist. Join Tuve, a young girl touched by magic.
How exactly touched by magic?
An uncharted world of hidden legends.
Visually it looks nice. It looks nice.
Discover mysterious items and meet long-forgotten monsters.
Whoa, take a fucking nap.
Puzzles to unlock paths deeper into the forest. Draw maps, collect curiosities, and chart your adventure.
Yeah, like cockroaches apparently. Ooh.
Unveil the story of tragic loss and the path to redemption.
Ah!
Confront
So,
Tuve's
cousin of the
past.
bird from Ori.
Explore her memories and learn the truth.
Oh, fuck. The fuck?
A game about monsters that shouldn't exist, but do.
Röki. July 23rd. Oh, it's this game. Oh, let me finish up here. It's this one. I remember, I forgot which stream I saw on, but like.
Genesis Noir is kind of a combination of a creation myth
Feral Cat Den.
and a film noir thriller. Hi, we're Feral Cat Den, a little design studio composed of myself, creative lead, Jeremy, technical lead.
Hi, I'm Jeremy, the technical lead. So in some ways, our game is a traditional point and click, in that you have the normal click to move your character around kind of thing. But in a lot of ways, it's not. We don't really have.
I heard about this game a while ago.
Where you have to like combine stuff together. It's a lot more about just kind of playing in space, and the puzzles are meant to kind of evoke a vibe and a feeling.
I see, because
Our
consumes dark
emphasis
energy.
is more on tactile, kind of exploratory interactions. So you might manipulate a planet's orbit or change the age of a sun.
Wow! For a noir style game,
Skill
that's
set is
yeah,
definitely
a lot of
more
handy
2D
tools.
Animation and graphic design. Jeremy is really into like VJing and generative art. Not only does a very black and white kind of simplified visual representation enable us to kind of explore concepts of on the cosmic scale and in the noir kind of territory. It's also, you know, stuff that we like making, and it was a very natural fit.
It's like an intergalactic noir game.
So of course we're inspired by, you know, the classic noir films, which usually have a pretty jazzy soundtrack, and we kind of tried to bring a more cosmic style to that, and inspired by stuff by Sun Ra and similar artists. So we partnered with these great musicians and sound designers in London called Skillbar, and they've really created this great dynamic soundtrack.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
definitely.
synergy between the visuals
Soundtrack sounds
and
pretty
the
good.
audio, feels really great, I think.
This is our first game that we've ever made, our first dabbling into Unreal. Jeremy and I had wanted to make a project together for quite some time. I brought this idea to him, and it was kind of the perfect meeting point of all our different interests.
So then we made a little 2-week demo, and we sent that around to a few friends, and they were really encouraging, and they suggested that we go to GDC and try to meet with some publishers. And so that went really well. So it was just really encouraging all around.
Genesis Noir is inspired by primarily cosmic comics, but so many other things, from classic film noir, like The Third Man is a personal favorite. We're super inspired also by the world of jazz. Guys like Sun
it's
Ra,
like a
Miles Davis.
mixture of noir,
spacier
jazz,
territory
and just
that jazz
a
explores.
galactic adventure
Thanks for
story.
checking out Genesis Noir. We're really excited.
Honestly,
for you to
I
play,
wouldn't mind trying
and,
this one
we
out.
look forward
It's
to destroying
such an
the big
interesting
bang.
take on like a point, more of
Thanks for checking out our game.
a unique point and click adventure.
Bye.
Or Cosmic Adventure, Fall 2020.
World premiere.
Product not yet rated.
Ooh, rip!
Welcome to Purgatory, the land of lost souls, the realms of madness.
The fuck? Those Muppets trying to hack.
Nightmares of this realm, and open the doors of insanity. Join our hero riding his mighty steed on a quest of redemption. Monstrosities and damnation stand in their way, armed with sword, shield, and mystical cards.
Yo, is that Koopa
No
Show?
defense, just attack. They will carve a path of merciless terror through their enemies. Whoa. I think we just started. Let's try that again.
Let's try it again.
Where chilling on a boat on the river Styx makes you look like a total badass. Because you know you won't be thrown overboard to hell. Because you are really, really awesome. Limbo cannot hold you. You deserve paradise. Use your sexy charms. Befriend a scary witch. Master spells with your magnificent mind. Summon all
Wait,
your allies
wait,
with
I
their
saw that. I saw that card. That was the,
powers.
like, that was that one meme picture.
Using a new powerful deck of defense cards, you will
It was the,
coast your way to victory.
shit.
Oh, not again. Were heroes always this fragile?
What the fuck?
Strap yourself in. Again? Summon a 1940s boy band. No!
Summon a 1940s boy band.
I'm gonna be honest, this is not going the way we wanted it to. Okay, come on, hurry. Next hero. More me for the grind. In a world where everyone dies and hope is futile. Yes! Alright. Good card choices, excellent equipment. Okay, solid tactics. We got this.
The Path to Paradise.
We have our hero.
It was the beginning of Purgatory. It was the, if you really think about it, meme.
Doors of
Oh,
insanity.
okay, so it is called
Where
Doors.
no sword is too big, armor too thick, ally too obnoxious. It's this totally awesome game that you should.
I Oh, that is too obnoxious.
This is the story of a little juggler's girl.
Whoa.
Trapped in her life.
The
She wanted to see
puppet
the world
controlling a puppet.
alone. And
Like on Rouse.
not quite alone. Careful, Abby. Careful where you flee. The world has worse on offer than the skin of your name.
It's a I love that. It's like a like you're playing the world is like marionettes. And you're just on an adventure with one of them. Has trouble moving
As
around.
much as I wish that it weren't so, the way things are the way things go. I'm all you've got in this forsaken land, so hold back and trust in your narrator's hand.
Interesting. A Juggler's Tale. Juggler's. On to the next game. Redux, Oregon, September 86. Mailman, the game. Local Mailman, the game. Holy shit, am I right? Holy shit, I was kidding! I was fucking kidding! Is this really Mailman, the game? Mailman Simulator? Wait, hold it. What's your name then? You're fucking. I was kidding! I was like, oh look, Mailman Simulator. I was kidding! Is this legit Mailman game? So we got Murderous Clown's gonna show up or something, like a serial killer or something. I'm gonna be completely wrong. Oh, music sounds nice, like folksy. Ghost Blasters. Oregon Trail Hotel. Lake. Okay. Interesting. Lake. Ooh, Switch game. Urban Trial Tricky. Is this a Trials game? Trial style game? Yeah, it's a Trial style game. Okay. Somebody else getting into that field. Wow! What the fuck? You do insane fucking tricks with it too. Brew donuts, for example. Whoa. Ah, cool. Ooh, ooh, goddamn, that was close. Hey, rewind. It's coming to Switch, so Urban Trial Tricky. Yeah, a trial style game. Cool. That's pretty cool.
Exclusive.
Ooh, exclusive. What's?
In Boyfriend Dungeon, you spend.
Oh, Boyfriend Dungeon! I heard about this game.
Fighting monsters for money. Except the swords you find in the village can also transform into beautiful men, women, and non-binary people you can befriend or date.
Boyfriend Dungeon. Yeah, this is the one where your partner or significant other is a weapon you use for dungeon combat. I heard about this game. This is such a unique game. Premise for a game.
Get as far as you can in the dungeon each time. But dying's okay, because you can level up too.
Oh, they're level 2. Oh, what? Wielder or welder? Yeah, no, wielder.
You need to get stronger to go
Yeah,
further.
it's like a combination dungeon crawler RPG and Dating Simulator. But you're
alternating between fighting in the
your cute boyfriends and stuff like your cute significant others and stuff like that are weapons.
Fighting, but also I get restless if there's too much reading, so we wanted to make a mix of the two.
Okay. Boyfriend. Putting stuff inside.
Here, I'm dating Cinder the Talwar, and when we spend enough time together, we'll discover new abilities we can use in combat.
Finish cause enemies
Each weapon has a different set of upgrades to find, with choices to make.
I like the sword design. That's pretty cool.
different weapons have different preferences for where they want to go on dates, how they want to flirt, and what kinds of gifts they want to receive. They might give you a gift too. There's a variety of different kinds of people/weapons to date in Boyfriend Dungeon, so it's up to you who you want to wield and level up your love. But watch out, there's someone out there kidnapping weapons.
Ooh.
We're getting closer to finishing Boyfriend Dungeon now, and we hope people will love it as much as we do.
Definitely two different styles they mix together.
If that sounds like your kind of game, wishlist Boyfriend Dungeon on Steam now.
Level up your love. That's such a good tagline. Ooh, Noir style game? Cop simulator. No, taxi simulator. See, I got it right the second time. Oh, cool. Like a taxi adventure game. Game good accolades. Interesting. Like Taxi Cab Confessions the game. Like Nightcall. I think I've seen this game a bit before. Huh. Nightcall. June 24th has a cool. Oh, it looks fun. Looks like you can get a lot of taxi adventure games. Which is weird to say, but yeah, it's kind of right. So what's this one? Oregon Trail, the adventure game. That's what it looks like to me. That kind of vaguely reminds me of Nidhogg in a way, the way they're designed. Yeah, they're like a top-down shooting battle royale game. Colt Canyon, June 16th. Okay. That was a thing. Freaking. You need to get their streaming order, man. Oh, cool, like a Gradius style game. Rigid Force, redo. So I think what they were saying before we were so rudely interrupted was that the next batch of games here are going to be playable, like today if you wanted to, or in the next couple of days, I'm assuming. Out buddies. Oh, cool! Like Metroidvania style.
Okay, so I think it's okay to go back to teasing you. Let's start in a big way, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a brand new announcement trailer from Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3. Oh shit!
Exclusive.
Okay. Unfortunately I don't know what that other game was. It looked fun. I'll have to look up later. That's twice now. Fucking twice now.
I could fix it all like that. Try to cure yourself.
Yeah, I kind of know what they've already showed footage of this game. You've been like infected with Mind Flayer parasite, and you only have a limited amount of time before you fully turn to one. So it's up to you to figure out how to stop that. I believe. I've heard a lot of positive things. Like if you love the Baldur's Gate games, this is like right up your alley. It keeps doing it. I swear to God, it keeps doing it. We were on such a fucking roll. Motherfucker! Oh my god, it keeps fucking... I'm apologizing right now. Oh, August 2020 for early access. Maybe. I like that, the maybe.
Hi everybody, and welcome to community update number 3 for Baldur's Gate 3. I have great news today. We finally locked down our early access content, and we decided that we're going to bring Baldur's Gate 3 for the very first time in your hands in August 2020.
I'm sorry, Christopher. I'm not doing this. The stream is doing it. I swear to God, the stream is doing this.
We've been working from home, which wasn't necessarily the easiest thing as game developers, because we like to huddle around the monitor and discuss about things that are happening in the game. But nonetheless, we managed to make a lot of progress since you last saw the game at PAX East, so we think we're going to make it, depending on a couple of things. One of these things, for instance, is our performance capturing and motion capturing. Our people have started to return into the office. We've been recording again, and if we can hit a certain speed in the
They're like, okay, we're back in the studio. We're hoping to have early access for you in August.
Absolutely incredible.
Okay, that's nice.
Progress has been made since PAX East, and I think when you'll see it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. The visual fidelity has increased a lot, and the cool part is that actually we're going to launch a game in August in early access, but we still have an entire development period to go after that, so it's going to look even better by the time it's going to release. You will see things like improvement in combat. We did a lot of changes in how combat flows, how the camera moves, how the initiative system works. All together they make for a much more refined combat experience, which is a lot of fun, I can tell you that. There are changes in the way that we do our narrator. That was something that we had a lot of feedback on. There's the integration of the rule set is getting better and better, so we're getting a really
fucking crashes, and it's not me. There's I checked the Twitch chat, and it's like there are people who are it crashed on them a few times.
See what I'm talking about, because we'll do another gameplay live stream, and we'll do it just in front of Dungeons and Dragons Live on June 18th. And
June 18th.
Whether or not
gameplay.
A hobgoblin who deserves to be killed. His name is Uragun, or if I'm going to descend into the Underdark. I'm very much looking forward to it, so I hope to see you there on June 18th. It's going to be a lot of fun. Take care. Bye bye.
So June 18th, they're gonna show more during a D&D live stream.
What makes a true RPG?
I don't know. What makes it true?
The attitudes and urges of a fallible psyche.
Oh wait, is this God damn, it got a whole bunch of awards last year. Yeah, this is Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium? I think it's Disco Elysium. Yeah, it's Disco Elysium. Yeah, this game got like, yeah, a whole shit ton of awards.
But perhaps none of that matters, for being true is really about finding your style. That's right, brother. Disco Elysium, a true RPG. Now on the Epic Games Store.
Oh, it's just announcing they're on Epic Games now. Epic Games Store.
Exclusive.
Exclusive Crash. Hey, West the Dead! Haven't seen this one in a while. I played this. Played the early access demo, the first early access demo for it. It was fun. I liked it. Yeah, West the Dead. I actually played one with Ron fucking Perlman. Yeah, he plays some like gunslinger in Purgatory, trapped in Purgatory. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting this game. This was really, the little that I played was fun. I definitely wouldn't mind getting this game. Music too. Yeah, I love the visuals. The game, when I played the game, was fun. Has Ron Perlman in it.
Still true. And I'm through doing nothing.
It's the dead. Ooh, June 18th! Awesome! Oh, I would love to pick up this game.
Hi, I'm Tarn Adams. I'm the co-founder of Bay 12 Games, and
Dwarf Fortress.
we make a game, Dwarf Fortress.
Whoa! Oh, okay, I was gonna say, if that's the game, that's interesting. Okay.
My brother Zach and I have been working on that game for a long time. It came out in 2006, but now we're bringing the game to Steam and itch, and the biggest update about it is that we're bringing graphics to the game. The artists, Mike and Patrick, are longtime modders of the game, and now we're all working together to give the game an overhaul and hopefully let a lot more people play it. Dwarf Fortress is a settlement management game. You have a group of dwarves that go out to make a fortress in a procedurally generated world. That's the first part we'll be looking at here. So by procedurally generated world, we don't just mean a randomized map, but that it runs a history, a historical simulation over a few hundred years, if you want to let it keep running, where civilizations spread out and trade with each other, fight with each other, magical things happen.
A simulation game. Some kind of game.
Thousands and thousands of little characters tracked that you might see when you start
Sounds
playing
like
the game.
there
are all sorts of
like a medieval sim
things that you
game.
can see here between the different biomes, little trees and mountains.
Interesting.
And so forth, so that the picture is a little more readable than it was before, when it was just squiggles and arrows. And you can see the world develop as the years pass, and then you just plop down your dwarves and start playing in this environment. So when you start your fortress, you have your dwarves and a wagon and some animals to start with, and whatever else you would like to bring along. Pick for mining, buckets and ropes. And
yeah, this is a very in-depth medieval style simulation game.
General idea is that you'd want to just kind of lay out your things.
They've been working on it for a while apparently, so I mean,
make some bedrooms,
it
make
is
some
Broder.
workshops, allow people to start getting on with their lives here. So the big thing you might notice about this area at first is that it has some three-dimensionality to it, in the sense that there's a hill and lower levels that you can see going up and down. That was the big first project for the artists and I to kind of work out how we're going to display this in text. You could just show some upward triangles. There's a ramp, go uphill, and that worked for a few people. But to try and generalize that, we had to draw many cases of ramps and get them displayed. But it looks cool now. Here they are. We have all sorts of ramps and things. Then there's lots of workshop pictures to do, lots of item pictures to do. Our dwarves are all just sort of this one placeholder dwarf right now, but we'll have different faces and clothing and things for the different appearances of the dwarves. All the dwarves have back in the text version, it was just a giant text paragraph describing what the dwarf looks like, but now you'll be able to see some of that. It's pretty exciting.
There's definitely appeal for games like this.
We're still at the early stages.
Me personally, no, but like
text graphics.
I know
still around the edges,
people are probably like,
so
"Ooh, this looks like
we're
entertaining.
gonna
This looks
update.
exciting."
This is all very kind of preliminary as we're working through it, but it should be pretty cool by the time we're done. And we have a lot more to work on, and then that means a lot more kind of news to share as we go, as we update the pictures and also the usability of the game, so that it'll be easier to get into.
Yeah, more user friendly.
Yeah, so thanks for watching.
Okay. What we got next? Iron Gate Studio. Cool. Oh, fuck. Vikings, Norse mythology, here we go. Valheim. Interesting. Looks like a Norse mythology tone. Ooh, they are showing more at the PC gaming show later. Location approaching hell. Project the final weapon. Mankind is dead. Blood is fuel. Hell is fuel. Full. Ooh. Cool, it's like a holy fuck, it's like a Doom, classic Doom first-person shooter style aesthetic, and it looks like insane shoot 'em up, New Blood. This looks fucking insane. It's like if Bulletstorm had a baby with like original Doom and new Doom. Whoa, this looks fucking insane. God damn, by RC Hakia. This is my skull? Pamela gave it to me once? Or is it Shakespeare? Yeah, no shit. I feel like somebody, a metal singer is about to start yelling at me. Ultrakill. Ooh, demo available now. Waste money.
Kill the intruder.
Oh, I heard about Dusk. That's the one where it's like a survival, like first-person assault. Ooh. Dusk.
Are you ready to find the next game you'll love more than anything else? That's the worst.
Yeah, that's the survival, first-person shooter survival game.
Some of our closest friends.
Like literally, like a multiple-level survival game.
Exclusive.
Please stand by. Where we at? Ooh! $11-Bit Studio.
Hi everyone, and welcome to 11-Bit Studio Show in the Guerilla Collective. You know us from the titles like Frostpunk, This War of Mine,
This War of Mine,
Children of Morta, and more. First up, let's visit the home of the Bergson family.
Oh yeah, remember Children of Morta.
A story-driven roguelite action RPG.
Yeah, I heard about this one.
Fantasy world. It's just got a new Game Plus free update, but there's more content coming. Here are a few words from Marek Ziemak, executive producer at 11-Bit Studios.
Hey guys, we hope you're doing okay. Luckily we're fine and we're working harder than ever. Children of Morta has a very special place in our hearts. And we also know that many of you out there really enjoyed that game. Our previous free DLC has added new Game Plus mode to the game. But this is not the end of the story of Children of Morta. Obviously there's more content coming. We know that when it comes to RPG games, new characters are in high demand. This is exactly what we'll focus on in our next free update called Bergson's Home.
Cool. It's just an update for it. Okay. I heard about this game. Yeah, you're just a family go around in a roguelike game.
Our brave hero merchant Will from Moonlighter is never tired of adventures. Between Dimensions DLC has just released on consoles. And now Will is packing his backpack to discover the lands of mobile gaming. Here's Javier Jimenez, Digital Sun CEO.
Hi there folks, this is Javi from Digital Sun. It has already been 2 years since we released Moonlighter. It's been quite a ride for us and we want to thank you all. We are celebrating this anniversary by releasing the Moonlighter DLC Between Dimensions on all consoles. We know some of you have been waiting for that for quite a while.
New DLC for the game.
So we hope it's worth that time. And we are also announcing that we are releasing Moonlighter Mobile later this year. The mobile version of Moonlighter is going to be something quite fresh and quite new because we try to rebuild it so it feels like a native mobile experience. It has new controls, it has a new graphic user interface, it has new approach to combat. So we think it's going to feel not like a simple port but something that it's actually working as a native game. We want to share with you some bits of videos we have of the current gameplay so you can take a glimpse into what's coming. And that's everything I wanted to share with you. Thank you so much and see you soon.
The scouts have brought news from the farthest, coldest corners of Frostland. The population of New London, humanity's hope, has survived. But was it all worth it? Here's a special reveal from Frostpunk's lead designer, Kuba Stokalski.
Hello everyone. Frostpunk is a grim society survival city building game. In January, it got a prequel expansion called The Lost Autumn, which enables you to see what happens just before the icy apocalypse. This new expansion tells the story of citizens of New London on a special assignment after the Great Storm. It opens not only a brand new chapter in the Frostpunk universe, but pits you against new challenges and new gameplay mechanics, both in the city and on the Frostland map, enriching the experience. A brand new frozen board is set, and the pieces are moving. What does it mean for you as the leader, and what fate awaits your society? Well, for now, I'm not going to spoil anything else. Let's just take a look at this short teaser we prepared.
Cool, like a post-apocalyptic.
They say that the snow is dead. But we've learned to the contrary.
The universe of Frostpunk holds even more fascinating secrets. The next one should be really exciting, especially for fans of board games. Frostpunk is going offline. Here's Jacob Wisniewski from Glass Cannon Games to unveil this mystery.
Hi there, I'm Kuba Wisniewski from Glass Cannon. Some of you might remember me as the co-author of the highly acclaimed This War of Mine the board game. Now together with Adam Kwapinski, author of the best-selling Nemesis the board game, and my team, I'm super hyped to bring you an ice-cold tabletop experience. Ladies and gentlemen, Frostpunk is officially going unplugged. The core gameplay will be, as you could imagine, morally complex and highly challenging. We're working very hard to bring
I thought it was just all over. Hey, we're also working on a board game.
Frostpunk the board game is going to be a deeply strategic, yet easy to learn, co-op experience full of tough choices, narrative depth, immersive gameplay, snow, and despair.
Kickstarter first starts in the fall. Cool.
As you can see, there's some exciting adventures ahead of us. That's not all, though. We're also working on some exciting in-house projects, as well as collaborating with other studios like Fool's Theory. A new game from Digital Sun Games is coming as well. And trust us when we say, there's more where that came from. That concludes the news from 11-Bit Studios.
Okay, that's nice.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter.
There's just updates for their 3
Facebook,
games.
And subscribe to the newsletter to always be up to date with the latest news. Stay safe, and thanks for watching.
Okay. I didn't know. I knew about Children of Morta. I didn't know about Moonlighted or Frostpunk. Moonlight looks fun. Frostpunk looks like something I don't normally play. Super hot? Oh no. Is it super hot? It's super hot vibes as soon as it's popped up. Ooh. Oops. Oh. So I'm concerned. Oh, another RPG style strategy game. Cards to a fist fight. God damn, he's dead. Fights in tight spaces. Ooh, I think I remember this one too. Yeah, the entire game looks like it's like Noir story, all told in like comic book panels. I had a question mark on it. Yeah, that's another game I wouldn't mind trying out. July, Liberated. Okay, what we got next? Looks nice. Seems familiar. For me, tell you back on the job. Ooh! Side-scrolling roguelike? Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, 2D roguelike. Looks pretty cool. Gestalt. Gestalt, Steam and Cinder. I have to drink now. That's cool. 2020. That one looked fun. Decoy games. That is definitely a decoy. What the fuck is this? Man, visual remind me of like something I used to play like growing up with Shockwave Flash games and stuff like that. Huh. It's got a mixture of recognition and nods. Definitely so it sounds like it's definitely a don't judge book by its cover thing. $150. God damn. I got underwater platoon of badasses. Swim Sanity. Crossplay Unleashed. Summer 2020. Yeah. It's one of those definitely don't judge a book by its cover thing. Okay, another world premiere. World premiere, everybody's dead. Damn. Holy shit. Whoa, that is freaky. Like Lone Wolf and Cub adventure? No place for bravery. No place for bravery. 2021. Oh, I'm curious about that. For bravery. Okay, what we got next? Like, then we can bone layer. Oh, Look at that co-op-esque sci-fi adventure. Yeah, so it looks like you're maybe stuck on this planet and you're just doing your best to survive. Oh cool, it does have like turn-based, it does have like combat mode. Okay. Oh, you can even convert them to better things. Better creatures, like less like evil. Even.
You ever wondered how it all ends? What if it ended with a song?
Oh, this is the I have to move this off the list. I heard about this, the Metal Hellsingers. Yeah, you have to go to the beat of the music to really fight and do damage. It's Metal Hellsingers. Yeah.
Look at the time. Can you believe that my part of day one is almost over, people? Listen, we know you got literally nowhere else to go, but we also
fuck off.
You're antsy for more of that new hotness. So before we hand the stream off to the Paradox Insider, here are a couple more world premieres.
A couple more. Here we go.
World premiere.
fuck is... Gonner. Interesting. Oh, I know I spelled. Please unblock my number! Hideo Kojima, please unblock my number! What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Hideo Kojima, please unblock my number. Is this Crab Battle? Oh, is this the Crab Battle game? That's why. Crab Battle. Is this the crab? Oh, it's a parody. It's a parody of the Death Stranding teaser. It's a weird way to start your fucking the trailer to your game. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, sure, I'm funny, that's the name of the fucking game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Already, what is it? Just Die Already. I think I heard about this one. Old People Mayhem Sandbox. I think I vaguely heard about this one, Just Die Already. Like an open world game where you're just playing a bunch of senior citizens. Hey Jay, I think you're really cool. I want to be friends with you on Noir. You seem like great friends for Introverted, but you're hard to get in touch with me. You actually block an army and have something. Anyway, man. God damn it, I got one.
Up my section of the Guerilla Collective's first day, but we are far from done. Up next is the Paradox Insider, where Paradox Interactive is going to share deeper details on the latest games they've been working on. Let's check in with Paula Tellin over in the Paradox studio. How's it going over there, Paula?
Hi, Greg. We're doing great. We've been watching the show and we love it. So I'm just a little bit annoyed that we have to start our own presentation because that means we have to stop watching all of the cool content that you've shown so far.
I'm sure your stuff is also reasonably cool, or at least fun to watch.
Well, we're about to find out. The Paradox team have been working from home lately, so we're super excited to show the world outside what we've been working on this spring.
Cool stuff. I'm looking forward to it. So let's start the countdown and stay tuned for Paradox Insider.
Okay. So that was the first, I guess, hour. That was the hour of day. That was the day one stream of the Guerilla Collective side of things. They're going to the Paradox thing, but I'm good. There's a lot of games there that they do that whole bunch of like franchises and stuff like that I don't really play or touch at all. Like at least with the indie showcase they had here with Guerilla Collective, there's a lot of stuff where I'm like, I wouldn't mind playing. I wouldn't mind trying it out and stuff like that. So we're just gonna focus on hour one here. So we gotta start with the System Shock remake. Alpha demos pretty soon. Like I said, never played the System Shock games, but I know enough about them to know it's probably worth adding that to my wish list or down the road pick it up. Then we got first card. There's a few card PGs we got here. First was Cardaclysm Shards of the 4. Looks fun. We got Uragun, which is like a top-down robot. Like, you're portraying a mech. It's like a top-down twin-stick shooter from the looks of it. I don't know, it looks fun. There's an early demo coming to that. Early access. Oops, I put early quicksys in this. Early access coming within the next quarter. What was Exo One? Shit. I don't remember what Exo One was. Exo One. Oh yeah, this was the. Yeah, I remember this one. This was the flying frisbee game. I don't know. It looks expansive. It looks like it's all like one giant like open world style puzzle, just trying to keep moving forward. I would like to know more. Hear what the developers have to say about it. It's described as a surreal explanatory exploration game. Huh. Interesting. Next one we got is Almighty Kill Your Gods, which is just pretty cool. Just, you're playing these dudes, killing off these much bigger dudes, and you can deadlift like whole kaiju sized like monster arms and throw them around, shit like that. It looks like it goes with the 4-player co-op, and it looks fun. I mean, it's definitely one of those adventure games you have to have friends with and things like that, but it looks fun. Next up we got Röki, which looks like it's this cell shade style adventure game where you're playing this girl who's meeting and encountering these monsters and creatures that have never been seen before. You collect certain items, collectible stuff, things like that. But at the same time, it looks like you're dealing with some of your own inner demons that are manifesting, like giant owls, giant beast-looking things. And it looks, I want to say fun. It looks like one of those deeply moving kind of games. And I did like it. The unique character styles of the creatures was nice. And I'm curious to see where the story goes on that one. Next we got this one I've heard about, which is Genesis Noir, a cosmic adventure. This is basically best described as noir, jazz, and like old school sci-fi comics brought to, like cosmic sci-fi comics brought to life. And I think it's cool. It's like a point-and-click adventure. You can literally move the galaxy to help you on your mystery. And like, it's definitely visually appealing. Definitely one of the more unique point-and-click adventure games I've seen in a while. Style adventure games I've seen in a while. And I wouldn't mind trying it out. I've seen it before. It's shown up a couple other times. Yeah, I wouldn't mind checking out what else they got. Next thing, let's see. Doors of Insanity. I think that, what was, shit. Doors of Insanity. This is the, another CarPG style game where, like, it's a unique it's a unique character design style. And what was funny is the guy kept on dying, and the narrator of the game kept on getting pissed and stuff. And he finally came and was like, great, we can continue, we can move on. I think one of the biggest takeaways is, one of the cards they showed was, like, you have to really think about it, like, meme picture / GIF. I recognized that, like, what the fuck? But yeah, it looks like you pick up unique cards, you can customize your character, and use these cards to help you. Apparently there was one, hey, look, a 90s boy band saved it, they get killed. Like, what the hell? Oh man, that looked really cool. Let's see, a Juggler's Tale. There's a lot of these that flew by. Juggler's Tale. Oh yeah, Juggler's Tale, which was the puppet marionette adventure game, pretty much, where you're going on an adventure, but you don't realize it that there's strings attached and like you're just bouncing around and stuff like that. That was really cool. I really liked that. That was so inventive. It's such a unique way because there's parts where you can't go because something's blocking your strings, so you have to figure out a way around that. And there's even parts where it looks like you have to take on a bear, but like a marionette bear, which, I don't know. I would love to see, it kind of gives me light Unravel vibes, but I would like to see more about it. Let's look very unique. Oh, my favorite one, Lake. I was like, Mailman Simulator. And that looks like what it pretty much is. It's like mid-80s, small town in Oregon, just going delivering mail and stuff. And that's the adventure, pretty much. Just meeting all the people you deliver mail to. I was kidding. I was like, Mailman Simulator. It's a mailman simulator, or mailwoman simulator of sorts. So, I would like to know more about what's the premise of that one. Definitely the one more proud one. Then we got Urban Trial Tricky, which was like a Trials style game. Like, it's definitely Trials. Like, you have the whole like physics of your bike, tricks you can do and things like that. One big takeaway I have for here compared to the Trials games is that it looks like you get to do unique tricks on your bikes as it is without having to do the loop-de-loop stuff or using the physics to get around obstacles. And it looks fun. It looks like they're fans of what Trials brought, and they want to bring some more flavor to that style of genre. Oh, Boyfriend Dungeon was the next one, which I've heard about before. It's so cool. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty much, it's an RPG. It's like a dungeon crawling RPG, but at the same time, it's also a dating simulator. Like, the weapons are your partner's significant others, and just that's where it takes place. You have different swords, weapons, and you can upgrade them based on what you do in the dating sim, and then you can use that to your advantage in the dungeons and stuff like that. I don't know. I've seen this before, and I wouldn't mind checking out more about it. It looks fun, and there's a full customizable options for no matter what form of gender you are. There's a whole variety there, which I really do like. I appreciate that. And just good stuff. I wouldn't mind checking out more from it. Nightcall. I've actually heard about Nightcall like about a year ago, I think. And like, it's pretty much like a taxi adventure game, a taxi conventions adventure game where you have to find out about all the people you have with you. You get to go on different like ride fairs, and you get to find out so much on your way over to where you're dropping them off. I don't know if there's a concurrent overarching story. It does seem like there's different story elements. I'm curious to see where they go in that aspect, in the story aspect. We got Colt Canyon, which had like, it's a top-down, looks like a Battle Royale style shooter, and like the character models remind me of the guys from Nidhogg. Like Nidhogg, the no faces, more like 16-bit style creatures, just shooting each other, going all crazy. That looked fun, especially if you have a bunch of friends to play along with you. Okay, so this is where it kind of got a bit janky. So I'm going to have to look up. Let's see. This is where this first time it crashed on me. So yeah, so Slay the Spire, I've heard about. It's another RPG game. Based on what I see here, it does look fun. It does look entertaining. The thing I missed when it crashed was that it does launch today on iOS for $10, and with an Android version still on the way. I've heard about Slay the Spire. I only see one trailer not too long, about a year or so ago. So I only know a little bit about it. We got Rigid Force Redo. Yeah, it's at this point where a lot of the game we're starting to crash a lot and stuff like that. Yeah, Rigid Force Redo. This was the Gradius style game. It looked fun. I'm assuming it's a new version of the game. Yeah, it's a new updated version of the game, and it looks like RBRs for fans of like Gradius and R-Type. Next we got Out Buddies. Oh yeah, this is where the game. Out Buddies. This was the Metroidvania style. The Axiom Verge Metroidvania style game, and I think it looked fun. I'm not usually into Metroidvania style sci-fi ones like that, but there's definitely an appeal for it. It definitely looks fun. Okay, this is where it kind of stuttered on me. So like, I know the next thing they showed was like kind of like Celeste-style visuals, but like roguelike at the same time. You're going balls out inside these small rooms and stuff, shooting things, fighting things and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to look up a list to see if Guerilla Collective lineup. Map Orlando, huh? Okay, so here we go. I think I found something. Okay, we got System Shock, Cardaclysm, Uragun, Exo One, Röki, Genesis Noir, Juggler's Tale. Okay, Boyfriend Dungeon, Colt Canyon, Slay Aspire. Let's see. Okay, God damn it. Okay, IGN didn't help me. It had up to Out Buddies like I did, and then it stopped because like, God damn it. I got the it looked really cool. It said it was coming to the Switch. Past hour. Let's see what we got. Past hour. Morta, Dusk, Moonlighted, Scourgebringer, Frostpunk. Come on. Yeah, I don't. I'll give my brother a correction when I can eventually find it, but it was like a roguelike coming to Switch. Visual effects remind me of Celeste. Definitely looked fun. I wouldn't mind finding out more whenever fucking stop buffering crashing on my ass. It finally got control sometime after the Baldur's Gate 3 trailer. And I did see though that Baldur's Gate 3 confirmed it is coming. They are aiming for August 2020 early access. I know a lot of people are excited for that. They're already back in the studios. They're already hard work, finishing up trying the best to continue finishing up the game. That's good for them. I know a lot of people are very excited for Baldur's Gate 3. Just the style of RPG it brings. I know a lot of people are psyched for. Then we got Disco Elysium. It's hard not to know what Disco Elysium is. This was this big old, like, expansive RPG game. Came out late last year. Got a ton of awards. Got nominated for a bunch more. And, like, apparently now this was just announcing that it's coming to the Epic Game Store for a lot of people out there who more or less have Epic Game Store as well. So, that's cool. I know a lot of people love that game. Probably play more. What's the Dead? I do know What's the Dead. What's the Dead is this like cel-shaded style western of sorts where your character voiced by Ron Perlman, who is sent to purgatory for some reason, and I guess is fighting his way towards the main antagonist, trying to figure out how to get out of purgatory, why he's in purgatory. I played the demo on Xbox One. I really enjoyed the game. It was a shooting style, cover loot shooter, top down style. I did have fun with it. You know, it's one of those things where I would like to jump into something I'm not usually used to playing. I think that's the main reason I really enjoyed, I really enjoy watching the hour one of the Guerrilla Collective, because a lot of indie titles that I know on a normal day I wouldn't know of. But, for sponsors, like, that's one of the reasons I decided. Another reason I decided to do this because, like, we didn't record Reaction last year, but we did really enjoy the Kind of Funny showcase when they showed not Guerrilla, but Kind of Funny showcase last year during E3. We didn't watch it live. We didn't do a live reaction to it, but we really did enjoy what they showed, and I wanted to see that here, and so when I heard about the Guerilla Collective, what they were going to show, I'm like, cool, I'm on board. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they can deliver. And deliver a lot of cool stuff here so far. So, next after this, we got Dwarf Fortress, which is this, it's hard to describe. It's being done by two brothers. They've been working on it for a while. It's like a simulation, like medieval simulation game where you play different dwarves, and you're just building your own civilization throughout the land. It's simulated in real time. You can simulate in real time or simulate in real time. And it's definitely not my alley, but I know there's definitely people out there, hardcore fans of simulation games like this, who probably enjoy this. And even promised that they're also going to be working on like the user interface to make it more accessible for like new players. That was really cool. We got Valheim, which looks to be like an adventure, like a Norse mythology set RPG game. No, adventure game. Not RPG, adventure game, whereas like the Norse gods are pissed at you because like you're humanity and you're kind of ruining their stuff. So I want to see where it goes. I know there's a couple people out there I follow on YouTube who are really excited just to have Vikings and more Viking games in general. So next up we got Ultrakill, which I swear to God looks, like I said in there, it looks like like a combination of something from New Doom mixed with something with Bulletstorm, mixed with the style aesthetic of like classic Doom games and stuff like that. It looks fun. It looks insane. Apparently, a demo is available now. I wouldn't mind trying it. I know I probably wouldn't be able to get Triple S like the guy did in the trailer, but I would love to watch the fuck out of it. Oh, not watch the fuck out of it. I would love to play the fuck out of it and then watch the fuck out of it later. If you get what I mean. Next up, we got Dusk. Now, I've heard about Dusk. It's already been talked about depth. It's been on Steam for like forever now. It's this... The best way to describe it is like a... From what I know about it, it's like a adventure game. It's not an adventure. It's a survival, like a Doom-style survival game. Where the main goal is just to survive different levels of mass fucking demonic creatures coming after you, trying to kill you. And it's coming to Switch, which I'm surprised it hasn't come to Switch sooner, but they have confirmed it's coming in October. I believe it's October 2020 or Halloween 2020. Well, either way, it's coming around that time, and I know a lot of people will be excited to play something like that during that time. So, next we got 11-Bit Studios giving updates to 3 of their games. Children of Morta, which was this roguelike game where you play a family of adventurers. They announced some updates for that. Same goes for this, looks like another adventure roguelike called Moonlighted, which is also coming to mobile apparently. Then we got Frostpunk, which was this like RTS style game where it's post-apocalypse and you're trying to build your you're trying to build a civilization to survive. They not only announced DLC coming, but like prequel DLC before the events of the first game happened, base game happened. And they even announced board game, like a legit board game of the game. So that's a good way to expand your franchise. Fights in tight spaces look cool. Super hot visual style. It's like a card strategy game where you're basically just trying to survive these. I guess it has puzzle elements too, because you're trying to survive using unique cards, trying to get out of these close quarters combat scenarios. I wouldn't mind knowing more if there's like an overarching plot, or if it's just, hey, here's stage 1, get through this with these cards, and you get more cards, here's stage, go like that, or is there overarching adventure, a story to it? I wouldn't mind checking out more about that. Let's see. Liberated. Crap. What was Liberated? What was Liberated? Let me double check that. Liberated. Oh, Liberated. That's right. This was the comic book Noir game. I've seen a trailer for before last year. I think around the same time last year. It's pretty much this really cool adventure game where all of it takes place within a comic book, except like literally you can see kind of like Comic Zone. If you ever remember Comic Zone. No, anyway, okay. Comic Zone, and just like. And it has black and white aesthetic, and there's a unique... It is a unique story to it. It's not just like a noir detective story. It's about overthrowing an oppressive government and stuff. And yeah, it looks good. It does look good. This is why sometimes I really enjoy having somebody to bounce off of. Oh, this next one looked really cool. Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder. You pretty much play somebody in this land, and you're going on these quests. You're finding quests to get money. You're going on these quests like hack and slash style thing. And I love the visuals. I love the aesthetic. The whole way you're just like this woman just going around people, and there's different like environments, different creatures, characters you're fighting. Definitely very unique, classic like 1632-bit style visuals. I would not mind. It looks really fun. It really does. Let's see, what else we got? Swim Sanity, which this game was interesting because visually it looks like an older game, like an older title. It's like 4-player underwater co-op action game, and the visuals were weird because they remind me more of like classic Flash games, like traditional classic Flash games and stuff like that. And, yeah, I'm not too sure about that. So, like, yeah, I'm not too sure about that. It has, like, ultimate moves. It got a whole bunch of accolades. I don't know, this looks unappealing to me. I don't know, I think the visuals, like, drive me a bit back on it. It'll probably be fun as hell, but, like, visually, looks, drive me a bit back on the visuals. Let's see, Haven. This was the, 2 people surviving on this, desolate world together. It was like, they do combo attacks to capture things, they do combat, they restore parts of the land. They're kind of stuck there, waiting for help to come from the looks of it, but it looks like it's not coming anytime soon. I don't know, we'd like to see more about it, but definitely intrigued by where they're going, because definitely had this style where you can, like, also liberate the creatures you fight, and you can liberate them from every negative energy, I guess. So I wouldn't mind knowing more about that one. Let's see, Metal Hellsinger. So unfortunately, I gotta get rid of, probably, we'll keep it, I'll have my brother react to it, but Metal Hellsinger. I heard about this game. I have heard about this game. My brother's gonna be probably reacting in our reactions, or we already have, but, yeah, I've heard about this game. It's pretty much like a Doom style game, but apparently you have to go to the rhythm of the beat of the music. Kind of, if anybody's like Crypto and Neko Dancer, I think something close to that. The only difference being that, like, I guess you get more points, you get more damage if you go with the beat of the music and stuff like that. And it had like a whole group of eclectic professional metal singers that I recognize none of the names, but I know any metal heads out there are all gonna go, yeah! So, I don't know, I wouldn't mind seeing more about the gameplay and motion. Like, that game looked freaking insane. So, after that, we got Gonner. They didn't show much of this. It was like, tiny person in this vast world, and you're shooting everything that gets in your way and stuff. Definitely looking visually more unique, kind of vaguely reminiscent of Super Meat Boy, or like Guacamelee a bit for me. But yeah, they didn't show much of this. And then we have this next game, the last game they showed in the first hour, which called Just Die Already, Old People Mayhem Sandbox. And I only just heard about this game. It's like they've shown this game before. It's like it's like, apparently, it's a game where just old people going around going fucking nuts. And the funniest part about it is always like, Hideo Kojima, please unblock my number. And then it goes into this whole thing about like, I gotta look up what she had sent in. And it's the trailers vaguely in the style of the the original Death Stranding teaser. Just Die Already. Here it goes. Okay, I gotta look up this trailer because this looked insane. I think we're gonna mute it. I got it. Because it's funny, I guess I thought it was making fun of the crab battles, or I thought it was a crab battle game, and then like, it was just hilarious. It's just ridiculous. Old guy gets up, farts, scratches his ass, and stuff like that. Okay, I gotta see what it said at the end. Okay, here it goes. It says, Hideo Kojima, I think you're a really good, cool guy, and I want to be friends with you and Norm-Rius. You seem like great... Oh, damn it. I forgot to pause. Nope. Stop. Okay, here it goes. Hideo Kojima, I think you're a really cool guy. I want to be friends with you and Norm-Rius. You seem like great friends for introverts like me, but you're hard to get in touch with. Maybe you accidentally blocked my number. I mean, it happens, you know. Anyway, man, I would love to show you my glasses collection. I don't really need glasses, but I have all the exact same glasses that you have. And the round ones are my favorite, and 70% of my body is made out of movies, too. Which ones are your favorite? By the way, we add you to the credits of Goat Sim, like... Oh, yeah, that's right, that's the other thing. This is from the developers of Goat Simulator. Goat Sim, like 6 years times true, you can look it up. Yeah, anyway, so if you want to hang out or play EU4 multiplayer, just talk over that, then follow me on Twitter at @ArnPost so we can DM. What's EU4? I guess he's talking about Europa Universalis 4? I guess that's the only thing that pops up. But that was fucking hilarious, the whole Hideo Kojima thing. I got my attention on that. Yeah, but it's from the guys who did Goat Simulator. I think, yeah, I haven't seen any gameplay, just this, so I'm assuming you're just old people going around causing shit to happen, so. But that's it for the first hour. Now, I apologize, I know I said it was 2 hours, but after I saw what the second hour was, I'm like, there was a lot of games there that are, like, I'm definitely not going to play, or none of them really appeal to me. And, like, that's why when I found out it wasn't just 2 hours of indie stuff, just 1 hour indie stuff and another hour of not so indie stuff, that's where I'm like, I'm just going to stick to the first hour thing. So apologies if you're expecting 2 hours. Any longer I say, let's do this first hour, give the indies the full-on spotlight, and there was a lot of cool stuff here. I will find that game I was mentioning in the middle, the one that crashed in the middle of, somebody's got to have the name of it. I'm going to keep an eye on IGN. I'm going to make sure my brother puts a correction as to what it is. So I'm definitely going to make sure keep an eye out on that as well. So please look forward to that as well, that correction. But that game looked cool as well. And like, there was definitely games here. I think there's a lot of stuff that I was like, oh cool, that's pretty cool. I'm curious to see what more about Genesis Noir. Lake looked really cool. Juggler's Tale was cool. Definitely going to be getting West of Dead. Definitely picking that one up. Would like to see more about Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder. Definitely want to know about Just Die Already and even Male Hellsinger. There's a lot of cool games here that if it wasn't for this, I would have never known about, or my brother would never know about. I'll probably ask him, hey, at least check out the first hour, at least. You don't have to record, check out the first hour and stuff like that. So, other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to me more about stuff like this. Comment down below. There's probably going to be a lot of people correcting me. If you want to share this around, share it around. And if you like it, like me, just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about video games and what the indie developers have to show us next, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well. Let me know what you guys thought of the Guerrilla Games Hour 1 of the Guerilla Collective showcase. Overall, was there stuff you like? Was there stuff you didn't like? Was there stuff I missed? I don't mind really being corrected on this one. Let me know if there's any here I should find out more about. If there's more I should try out. I do have a laptop PC that can run games. I just don't know what to get. So this may be your opportunity to let me know. What should I pick up on Steam or Epic Game Store? Let me know. I wouldn't mind getting more into more indie titles. I don't jump into a lot of indie titles. Not as much as there's a handful of ones I love. Like I love Bastion. I enjoyed what was it? Braid. I liked Explosion Man, Super Meat Boy. All those indie titles. A whole bunch of different indie titles and stuff. I tried them, and I want to try more. So if you got any, let me know down below. And also put down what you thought of my reactions overall. But most importantly, I thank you for watching. And of course, on the next special SRBTV episode, we will be tackling the next gaming thing. Not PC Game Showcase, because I don't really have a lot of, like I said, maybe, I don't know. I'm most likely not, but it's not going to be a PC. I'm not going to be doing a PC gaming showcase. I will be skipping it and going over to the Future Game Show. That's the one apparently being hosted by Nolan North and Emily Rose from Uncharted. So holy crap. I won't mind checking out that. But that's what next one I'll be jumping to for the next special SRBTV game episode. So until next time, folks, I'm Kristen, and this has been a very not so E3 filled episode, SRBTV. So I will see you later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
at Super React Bros.